Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I want to introduce myself. My name is Abi Hafizuddin. My system code is SOB. You can call me SOB. So I want to explain for module 1 is introduction to IoT, Internet of Things. The first is purpose. After participating in this practicum, students are expected to first understand the definition and basic of IoT. Second is understand the development of IoT. For the third is knowing the constituent components of the IoT. For the last is understand the benefit of IoT. That's for the first. So for the second is tools and material. For the first is practical module and the second is practical induction. So after that is basic theory. There are many some theory. For the first theory is introduction to IoT. So for introduction to IoT, IoT is Internet of Things, or better known as IoT, is a concept where certain objects have the ability to send and receive data over the network without the need for interaction from human to human or from human to computer device. The capabilities of using IoT system are very reserved. For example, in sharing data, becoming a remote control, becoming a supervisory system for processing foodstuff, electronics, and various other machine or technology that are all connected to local and global network. Through sensors that are embedded and always on actively. So for the second is IoT development. Initially, the internet itself became famous in 1989. Then in 1980, a researcher named John Perangkat made a device that at the time was classified as sophisticated. The device is a toaster that can turn it on or off over the internet. So for the third is IoT forming element. There are many elements for forming element. For the first is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence or innovation means artificial intelligence is an invention that can provide the ability for any technology or machine to think, to be smart. So AI here is done by writing various data network evaluation and algorithm development for artificial intelligence. For the second is connectivity. Connectivity or commonly referred to as connection between network in an IoT system consisting of small devices. Each system will be connected to the network, so it can create more effective and efficient performance. For the third is small size device. In today's technological development, the smaller a device will cost less, but the effectiveness and scale scalability will be high, so that in the future, people can more easily use IoT-based technology device comfortable, richly, and efficiently. So for the fourth is sensor are essential. Sensors are the distinguishing element of IoT with other advanced machines. With sensor, it is able to define an instrument which can transport IoT from a standard network there has to be passed into active system that integrate with the real world. And for the last is many active engagement. Many modern machines still use passive engagement however, being a differentiator from the machine IoT has implemented an active paradigm method in a variety of available content product and servers. And so next is component of IT. There are for a component. For the first component is sensor or device. For the second is gateway and networks. For for the third is cloud or management service layer. For the last is application layer. So next for device from IoT. Device from IoT there are two. The first is ESP 82 and 19 and 69. So once again, it's just verifying for hardware must have knowledge in system design embedded with internet capabilities. A16 hardware variant, but the hardware network is hardware suitable for IoT and its connectivity condition based from IoT. Okay, for the next is cloud for IoT. The role of the cloud is very closely related to the Internet of Things, where the two can connect each other to be able to communicate with each other using the Internet to devices that are already connected to the Internet of Things. There are much some cloud like this one, like Salesforce, Google Cloud Platform, Azure, SAP, Oracle, Watson, IBM, AWS, TeamSpeak, Discord, Teamworks. You know, so for example, IoT development example, there are we give in here two example. For example, is in the energy sector. In the energy field, there are variety of problems that arise starting from pollution or pollution waste and reduce supply of resources. Therefore, with IoT itself is able to reduce some of these effects. For example, with the application of light sensor are able to reduce the use of electrical energy. With this sensor, it is able to capture particle of light, so then when the light is a lot, then the light will turn off. However, when there is no light supply, the light will automatically turn on. Then it can also add to the scheduling function performed on the automation a heavy nature that has been integrated with the internet network and concept. Example that we often encounter is on smart TV that have implemented IoT for channel search method tailored to the user choice. For the second is conflict of transportation. Smart technology has also reached the field of public transport. Usually you drive your own car. according to the rules and driving skills you have learned. However, do you already know that is a new discovery where you can buy and carry the driving yourself? So the car can run on its own according to procedure and is well programmed. So you can feel the sensation as in the autopilot system on the plane. The development phase on the vehicle is still being tested in several development countries. In addition to vehicle tracking systems are also included in the Internet of Things coverage. With IT, it is able to control various traffic systems when conditions are changed or wet. Thus, it is able to reduce the risks, accident and traffic violence for there are three for the next is there are three benefits of the Internet of Things. For the first is simply free the connectivity process. For the second is efficiency. For the last is improving the effectiveness of monitoring activities. Okay, this was basically for IoT. Thank you for the last exercise that you can you can let you what the answer. Okay, thank you for me for explaining number one. Thank you for attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.